Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today. I'm, of course, Greg Guy.
My name is Casey.
And for your extreme viewing pleasure, we will be presenting the next iteration of BangHead STEM. So I'll just go ahead and toss it over to you, Casey. What are we going to be talking about here today?
Alright, so I want to play just a quick little quiz here. I'm going to give you the definition of what we're going to do today, and I want you to tell me what you think it is.
Okay.
A series of thoughts, images, and sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep.
Dreams?
Exactly. We're doing dreams for
Dreams. Ooh. Whoa, okay. Alright, interesting. Very interesting.
So that's the definition right there. A series of thoughts, images, and sensations that are occurring in a person's mind during sleep.
Go on.
Well, I mean, you're laughing about something. What could it be?
I just had like 3 different thoughts pop into my mind.
All right.
I want to know if they get discussed. If not, they're coming up at the end.
Okay. When do dreams happen? They happen. They can happen anytime during sleep. You have your most vivid dreams during a phase called REM, which is rapid eye movement, sleep. It's when your brain is most active at night. And each dream lasts around 5 to 20 minutes on average. Some facts about dreams. Let's do some facts about dreams.
Facts about dreams.
Alright. We dream at least 4 to 6 times a night. That's everybody, but I mean, you just obviously don't remember. Around 95% of dreams are forgotten by the person by the time a person gets out of bed. And dreaming can help you learn and develop long-term memories.
Okay.
It says here that blind people dream more with other sensory components compared to with sighted people. So, like we would have a visual dream. Somebody who might be blind is going to have more of like a different sensations type of dreams.
Okay.
But why do we dream?
Good question.
There's some possible explanations. You could be representing an unconscious desires and wishes. You could be interpreting random signals from the brain and body during sleep. You could be consolidating and processing information gathered throughout the day. And it could also mean that your dreams are a way for your brain to basically perform its own psychotherapy.
Interesting.
What do they mean? What do dreams mean? Well,
I know what a wet dream means.
there's a couple yeah. Here's a couple categories, and that might fit into one of these categories. You never know.
Fair enough.
Some people have hypothesized that one cluster of typical dreams include being an object in danger, falling, or being chased.
I don't think wet dream falls under that category.
No. Those are related to interpersonal conflicts. This is the one that you're going for right here. Sexual concepts.
There you go.
A cluster of dreams that includes flying, sexual experience, finding money, eating delicious food, and that is all associated with the libido and sexual motivations. Another category is fear of embarrassment. So you're basically collecting your fears, and they're coming out as dreams. And
that's like one of them dreams, that they, you go to school and you're only wearing your underwear or something.
Correct.
Kind of like.
These dreams involve being nude.
I've actually never had one of those.
No, I've never had one of those dreams either.
Just say.
Failing an examination, arriving late, losing teeth, and being inappropriately dressed.
Losing teeth.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a dream about losing teeth. But these are all associated with social concerns and fear of embarrassment.
Okay.
Now, Freud thought, and you know how Freud thinks. I think Freud's a pervert because he can't think about anything.
I'm pretty
but
sure
sex.
he wanted to bang his mother.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
I mean, I don't know anything about Freud. All I know is all of his concepts revolve around sexuality and being sexual. But Freud thought dreams were a way for people to satisfy urges and desires that weren't accepted to society.
Kind of like banging your mother.
Yes, exactly. And I think that Freud was just a sexual deviant and under the guise of psychology.
I would agree. That's probably a fair assessment, we'll say.
What happens if you can't dream? Studies have looked into the importance of dreams to our health and well-being. In one study, researchers woke people up as they were just going into REM sleep and were not allowed to have dreams. Now, these people would have more tension, on average. They would have more anxiety. They would have depression. They would have a hard time concentrating. They would have a lack of coordination. They would also have weight gain and a tendency to hallucinate.
Okay, now, you may or may not know the answer to this question, but would that not just be because some asshole done woke the motherfucker up?
Right? Well, I mean,
while they were sleeping, you know.
Yeah, I think you probably put the nail right on the head. If some son of a bitch was waking me up just as I was about to hit my deep sleep.
Just saying. I'd be mad as shit.
All day long. But you would have to assume that these people decided that they wanted to go into sleep, or do you think they just decided to do it on randomly their roommates or their wives?
I mean, if it's some sort of study, they gotta have some sort of. Well, they would have to know when they're entering a dream state.
Right.
I would assume. So there's some sort of scientific.
Have you ever looked at somebody sleeping and you started to see in their eyes start twitching?
No, I don't watch people sleep. That's creepy as shit.
Oh, me neither. I've never done that either.
Okay. I believe that.
Okay.
Fucking weirdo. God damn.
All right, that's the end of that. I do have a small quote after the fact.
Okay.
Any questions? Comments?
Yeah.
Other than some fucking weirdos that watch people sleep, I don't know who those people
Yeah,
are.
I mean, that's... okay, I would venture to say that sleep studies, first of all... Okay, let's say you go to college, get your 4-year degree, then go on, get your doctorate in whatever the particular field is. You're like, I want to study people sleeping. What kind of weirdos are they?
I mean, I think people would be more likely to study dreams rather than just study people sleeping. Or maybe people have just had issues their whole lives with being able to sleep properly and want to study that and get into that more in depth. I don't know.
It just seems very strange to me, odd.
I mean, when I was in school that I just wanted to do kind of like biology type stuff, and oddly enough, and no reason or purpose, I just found fungus to be the most interesting.
Fungus?
Yes, fungus to me was
like
the most...
toenail fungus?
No, not like toenail fungus. There's literally all different types of fungus, from mosses and there's I think they're called diatoms in the ocean.
Mushrooms.
Well, mushrooms, yeah. But I just found that style of life the most intriguing, And I think when people go into college and they study certain things, maybe like psychology, they just might happen to find dreams the most intriguing thing to them.
I mean, yeah, I could see possibly, that thought process. But at the same point in time, you would have to realize you would have to watch people sleep. That always just seemed like a creepy practice to me. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, for some people sleeping is easier to deal with people awake.
Well, at least they're not giving you lip, right?
Right. All right, so let's. I'll finish it off here with a little quote by Thomas Edward Lawrence, better known as T. Lawrence. He was a British archaeologist, army officer, and diplomat, and he's also known as the Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if he was Lawrence of Arabia.
Right.
Okay.
So he would say that all men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in dusty recesses of their minds wake up in the day to find out that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are the dangerous men, for they may act on their dreams with open eyes to make them possible.
Interesting. I have never heard that before. So, well, there we go. BangHead STEM. We talked about dreams. Freud wanted to bang his mother.
People watching people sleep.
People watching people sleep, and Lawrence of Arabia.
It's all in one.
Man, I want to see that Venn diagram. I'll go ahead and just throw that out there if anyone wants to create it. So, well, thanks for putting that together there, Casey. Ladies and gentlemen, I am, of course, Gregor Guy.
My name is Casey.
And we will catch you next week.